everyone, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Manny.
Welcome to the Sewing Room channel. A lot of the viewers recently have been asking a lot about what I have on the wall back here. And this is all fall decor, so I'm going to show you what they are and where you can get the link to do that particular project. This is an owl pillow, and I've used canvas fabric, and this is all felt pieces on the front, craft felt, and it's a pillow. Really easy project to do. And over here, Manny is holding a cat pillow. This is made out of fall fabric, and I've glued on fall flowers. And then this one here is a pumpkin pieced block. So if you've worked with quilting, this is going to be a really easy project for you to do. This is a wooden plaque that I bought at Walmart. Now you can get these stained already, or you can get them unstained. I chose the stain because it's one less step I have to do. It comes with a rope so you can hang it. What I did was I took Aida cloth and did a simple cross stitch design. Then I took leftover fall pieces that I got from discount stores and glued it on. This is a pumpkin. You may think, well, it was probably a circle cut out. No, it started out as a rectangle piece of fabric, gathered up, did a simple process of bringing a really large needle up and down so you can get these little folds in. And again, took a little branch of a tree, glued it in there, and other fall foliage. This is a doll. This is what I call my beginner's doll pattern. Really, really easy. And I have a tutorial that shows you how to draw it. It's very easy to draw. And then another tutorial to show you how to stitch it all together. Then I also have other tutorials about making clothing. Really simple doll pattern. I also have a more advanced doll that you can do, and I will have that link down below also. This is a hanging wreath you can make for your front door or to put it on the wall inside your home. It was a wire wreath that I covered in fabric, and then I cut out smaller strips of fabric and tied it on the bottom. And then you can take whatever decor you want to put up there. This is a pillow made out of felt. Super easy pillow to make. If you like to do hand embroidery, you can do the blanket stitch around the edge, cut out leaf shapes, and again do the blanket stitch to hold it down. This is a decorative hand towel, and I cut out a pumpkin shape and used fusible web to put it on, and then stitched around the edges to hold it down. Then I made a tiny little ruffle and put it at the bottom. And here, this is a mug rug. And it's got little squares of fabric on it and then another bigger piece of fabric. You can use all little squares, anything you want. And also it's got a loop to hang it if you want to. So it can be a mug rug or a pot holder. And then here is another pot holder, and it's hanging from the corner. So you can put your loop on the corner or in the middle, and it's called a four patch, taking 4 pieces of fabric, stitching them together. This has binding on it, but I have other ways of covering up your edges. This is also another hanging wreath. This is a wire wreath form. You can buy them at Walmart, Dollar Tree, and a variety of craft stores. And you take just strips of fabric. I used scrap fabric and tied it on. So it's got all these different fall colors in it. This is a basket liner. And I have 2 different ways of finishing it off. If you've got a handle that loops around like this, and so you need 2 holes. I show you how to do 2 of these on each side, or just the one. Really easy project. I love making ponchos. I wear them all the time in the fall and winter, and they're so simple to make. This is called platitudes fabric. You can make these to where they're split down the front. I have the edges with a fringe on the bottom, and that's right within the fabric itself. You just remove threads and you've got fringe. This is my most popular poncho that I have, and people like it because of the collar. So in that tutorial, I show you two different ways to do this same collar style, but it looks completely different depending on the fabric that you use. This one is also split down the middle, and the edges are just folded under and stitched. Up here I have what you call a frog closure. There are other type of closures that you can select. At the bottom in the front and back, I have the edges folded under. This also has pockets on it that you can use or not put them on at all. And then on the side, it's also closed a little bit on the side. There's a slit at the bottom, and again I pulled some of the threads out and made this little fringe look. Now here's the other doll that I was talking about. This one was from a pattern that I bought. I didn't design this pattern, but again you could make this doll wearing fall clothing on the dress. These are what makes it look like it's wearing socks if you want that. So you can change all of the decor and make it a fall looking doll. Now this one is more advanced. I don't recommend it for beginners. I love to make quilts using panel fabric, and panel fabric is where you can buy a large design. It's on one piece of fabric, and then you add a border to it if you like. So on this one I added a yellow border all around, and then I cut scrap pieces of fabric for a second border and stitched it all around. Now I have some panel fabric quilts for autumn. I have a lot of them, and some are really, really simple with a really simple border on it. So if you're interested in getting started with working with panel fabric and putting it into a quilt, I will have links below the YouTube screen. Well, I hope I've inspired you to try making some of these projects. At least check them out. Look at all the different links. You never know, you might find one that you really like and you think you can do. Now down below, to get to those links, you scroll down to the description section. When you see the word more, click on that, and that section will expand open and you will see all the links appearing. Now don't forget to follow me on Instagram. When you do that, you see what's coming up, you see what I'm working on, and also make sure you go and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.